So this is a 2021 Hustler hyperdrive, and it's got the 37 horse Vanguard on it. Now, I've had this since it was almost brand new. I bought it used, but it only had about, it just had a couple hours on it. I mean, the old man that got it, it literally scared him. He had it for like a month and a half. And he kept debating whether he was going to take it back or keep it. And then when he tried to take it back and, get his money back, or at least part of it, they were going to give him nothing on it. That's just how dealerships are. So I bought it for $10,000. And that was a steal, especially if you look at them now. Anyway, it's all besides the point. But I've had an issue with it, and now I have another one. And I want to know your guys' input, and if you've ever had this issue. I've talked with several other people, and the starting issue that's on it, I've not heard anybody have this. But what it's doing, I haven't started this at all. So when it's warmed up, it doesn't do it as bad, but it still will do it. Now, it's already had this issue once. And it was under 100 hours. So I took it to Hustler and the dealership. They fixed it. They said it was a starter issue, but yet it's doing it again within now I've got 170.4 hours. So it's doing it in less than 100 hours on this unit. And now I want to show you this. You hear it? And no, the battery's not dead. I've tried to recharge the battery fully several times. It's nothing to do with the battery. But it's like it's extremely hard for the starter to kick in. And like I said, when I first got this unit, I thought that the battery was bad in it. So I went and bought a even better, bigger battery than what come on it from the factory and put it in. And I think the original one was 400 and some cold cranking amps, and this one's 500 cold cranking amps. I've checked this battery several times, and it's, charged extremely well. But even if I put it on a trickle charger while it's doing this and turn it on to start, the starter still does the same thing. So I'm wondering if something could be wrong with like the starter system on here, that where it's coming down and hitting the flywheel, or anything like that. Like if it's something to do with the motor. Now the motor runs fine. I've not had any problems with it running once it started, but it just, like I said, it does this under 100 hours each time. Well, like I said, this will be the second time. I'm taking it to the dealership today, but this will be the second time I've had that starter replaced. But anyway, you guys let me know your thoughts on it. And then the other problem I'm having now is my parking brake. So this is under, like I said, 200 hours. We'll get it started up and I'll show you guys. And I've just started having this issue. Here, it's like it don't even kick in. But if you hold it, it works. But let me get this over here. So as you guys know, the parking brake is in the handlebars on this hyperdrive. But if I take it over here and I put it on a small incline, it doesn't even have to be a big incline. We'll go over here to just this little spot of my yard on the side. All right, so to put the parking brake on, you just kick the side levers out and you can see it's rolling backwards. I've got them all the way out. It's starting to stop right there, but it's not holding heels that are over this incline. And this is not even that big of an incline. Like you can look at it, the slope is very light. And so the parking brake on it I've not taken it apart. It's completely under warranty. These come with a 5-year warranty. Or I think it's 3-year bumper to bumper. And then the motor's 5-year. I can't remember. I have to look back. But I've got only 200 hours on this. And it's not like you can drive this mower with the brake on. So I've seen other people, you know, have the brake on and try to take off. This, to even move, you have to bring the handlebars in. So it's not like there's any way for you to mess with the brakes on it. You can see it's still creeping backwards slightly. See the rear tire moving slowly back through there? So you can see the whole mower shifting. So see the parking brake's on right there. It just won't hold a heel at all. So I'm going to take it to the dealership, see what they got to say, and I'll tell you guys what they tell me. But anyway, I just wanted to put that out there. So I'll give you guys a little info. If you join the Tractor Supply members club thing, I don't know how much money you got to spend, but I don't spend a whole lot of money there. But they give you these free trailer rentals. And on this Wagoneer, you know, it does okay with the big trailer, but this is just so much easier to pull. And you can go and pick these up. I think they give you like 2 of them a month. So these are normally about $25 to $30 to rent them per day or for 4 hours or something. But you can get them free through the app if you join the members club. And this is my first time doing it, but it was super simple process. It's got a 2-inch ball. I mean, this is a really nice trailer. I don't know what this trailer sells for. It doesn't have brakes on it, but it does have the dovetail, and my mower fits on it perfect. So I thought, well, I'll just go get it. And I'm dropping my mower off at the dealership anyway, so I won't have anything on it coming back, and then I can just drop it back off at Tractor Supply and then take my trailer back and get it. Or I'll just use another free trailer rental to go get it because I've got like 4 of them in my thing.
It feels cold.
All right, so I just got this back, and as I was saying, I'd had starter trouble out of it previously, and I was talking with the guy on the phone before I went down there, and he said it looked like someone had boogered up the starter when they put it on the second time. But then when I got down there and talked to the main guy, he said that this Briggs & Stratton motor, they've put on, just in their dealership in the last couple of months, 10 of these starters. And he said he talked to the rep, and the rep told him that there was no issue with these starters whatsoever. So if you guys have ever had these Briggs & Stratton motors and you've had starter issues, let me know as far as, you know, why or what it was. But they said they didn't see anything wrong with the flywheel, but they were told that the solenoids on the starters are what goes bad. And like I said, just on this motor, this specific motor and this style, they had put quite a bit of starters on these motors. And like I said, this is the 3rd one that I've had on this Briggs & Stratton. And this is a 37.5 horsepower one. Supposedly, they've got a new style that has come out to go on these, but he wasn't for sure if they put the new style on mine or one that was pre-ordered before that. So I could run into this same issue again. It was completely under warranty, so I didn't have to pay for anything. But at the same time, it's still a well-known issue. So if you've got one of these motors, I would like to know if anybody else has had this issue or anything like that. Now, they did tighten the parking brake up. I haven't used it yet. I set it on here, and it's been just fine. But I guess we'll see if it'll hold a heel after that. And other than that, everything's been good on it.